Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So this time I attempted to cover Purple Rain in a live loop format. It was a bit of a challenge for me to say the least because it's Prince and how do you cover Prince? But I love the song and I just wanted to try it out. So let's take a listen and then I'll see you afterwards.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only want one time to see you laughing. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I never wanna be a weekend lover. I only wanna be some kind of friend. Baby, I can never steal you from another. It's such a shame that our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain.
So how do you cover Prince? He's such a legend, an icon, so amazing. Um, yeah, I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to try it out and see where it goes. My whole philosophy with covering people is to not really try and do exactly what they're doing, not try and copy word for word, note for note, because that's almost impossible. I think doing cover songs is all about capturing the essence and, yeah, the feeling, the essence, and really listening to what they're singing about and try to feel that in me and express that a little bit differently through how I know how to express it. So, and I think it's cool. It's like a different. It's like a bow down to the artist, whoever artist I'm covering, because all these cover songs that I've done in the past, they're all songs that I really love and from artists that I really respect. So even though it's never going to be like, you know, how they originally recorded it, that's not the intention. Um, the point is just to be like, hey, I love the song and I want to sing it because I want to celebrate it. That's really what it's about, is celebrating the song that you're covering. So at least that's how I try to think of it and try to perform it. This song was a bit of a challenge, not only just from a vocal standpoint, but in a live loop format, usually, you know, when you're playing something, it repeats over and over again, obviously. It's hard, it's difficult later on when the chord changes, like in the chorus, the chords are different. So how do you do that in a live loop? And this is one of the live loops I had to do that with. So the chorus was C and G. Well, it's capo first fret, so C sharp and G sharp, but the C and G chord, that's just the chorus is C and G. The verse is G, E minor, D, and C. So I had to, you know, in the beginning, what I did was I played the chords on acoustic guitar, and then I sang right after that. And then when the chorus came, I cut out the acoustic guitar for the verse because we can't use those chords for the chorus. And then I went to the keys as I was singing. So, and the whole idea is to get to the next thing as fast as possible. Otherwise, you're kind of having to wait for the next thing. That's one thing it's really, really tricky. The faster you make the changes, the more difficult it is, and the more I have to practice. So yeah, I try to kind of find a middle ground because I want it to be fun, but I can't have it take a whole entire day. I just have a morning to do these. So yeah, so I just went to the keys in the chorus, and then when the verse came back in, the chords were already there to come back and start those loops again, and then I sang the second verse. So that's usually how I try. So you have to kind of like as soon as the next part comes in with the different chords, it's generally a good idea to find an instrument that you can sing along to. So when I'm doing acoustic guitar and singing, that's really kind of almost impossible because if the acoustic guitar is going to repeat and then you have vocals in the background, then your vocals are going to repeat all the time, and yeah, it doesn't work. So yeah, trick is finding the instrument that that works when you can sing, and usually it's like either an electric guitar if you're playing softly, or if it's one of the keyboard. Instruments I used, got this one, this lovely Strat. This is the Ed O'Brien Strat. I did a little short video on this the other day. This is such a great guitar. It's super comfortable, and what's great is that the humbucker, the bridge is a humbucker. So, and I have like this, you know, this interference. So in the studio, it's terrible. I need to figure something out about with single coils. My other like regular single coil pickups are so loud. So yeah, another issue I have to figure out. Use a Strat, and then I use my Gibson SJ200, and then I use my UDO synthesizer, I use my Matriarch synthesizer and the OP6 synthesizer, and some acoustic drums. Yeah, nothing really crazy. And then I just did some soloing. That was another thing. I usually don't solo because I feel like solos are so outdated. I don't solo on anything. If I do a solo, it's more like melodic and simple. But to do kind of like a, like a blues ripping solo, yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like it fits in most pop songs these days. But maybe it'll come back. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching that. And please consider subscribing, liking, dropping a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And then on the next one, I'm going to try and do a production track. So this is the thing. This song is not my song to turn into a production track. But I'm going to see if this inspires a song in me. I don't know. We'll see. But I will see you on the next one next week.